Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing my March favorites and I am so excited to do this video. I've been wanting to do it for a few weeks now. I've been planning it and trying to get it together, and it is finally coming to fruition. If you follow me on my Facebook page, you know what I'm talking about. I am doing a giveaway at the end of this video to say thank you to my subscribers for believing in me and giving me a shot. I know I'm new to this. I know there's still some glitches that I need to work out, but I'm doing my best and I'm glad you guys are along with me for the ride. But you have to wait until the end of the video to figure out what the giveaway is of and the kind of rules and what I'm going to need you to do to be entered into that. But I'm going to go ahead and get started in my actual favorites. So if you've been on YouTube at all watching any kind of beauty vlogs, you've heard about this, and that is the Glam Glow Youth Mud Tingle Exfoliate Treatment. I really didn't want to like this. I got a few samples of it at Sephora and Dillard's, and I just kind of went around and got samples from different places. I know that's awful, but I wanted to get a good feel of it before I spent $70. It's like $69, 70 bucks on a facial. So I tried it out twice actually. I like it so much. So now I'm really torn because I hate spending money, but this is so worth $70. It's so worth $70. It's just whether it's worth $70 right now or later. I really want it right now. It is an amazing product. You put it on your face and you kind of let it dry for about 10 minutes. It does kind of hurt in the beginning. So if you have really sensitive skin and you just don't like that kind of tingly feeling, you may want to go with one of the different kinds of Glam Glow, but this one, I actually liked it and it subsided after about 3 or 4 minutes. It really wasn't bad. And so once it's dry, you wash it off, and when you're washing it off, it has little particles in it that exfoliate your face, and I have never had my face feel so soft. I can't even describe it. It was softer than a baby. I would say like it's like baby skin. No, it is softer than baby skin. I need this in my life. This was an awesome product. Totally worth the 70 bucks. I've just gotta, like, as I'm weeping, hand my credit card to the people because I need it in my life. I just don't want to need it. I really tried really hard to not like this product. It's impossible. All the rave reviews you've heard, they're totally true. 100% totally true. The next thing that I want to talk about is the BH Cosmetics Glamorous Blush Palette. You guys have probably seen me use this in a few of my videos. I love this palette. It has 10 shadows. These are kind of more bronzy, highlighty shadows. I tend to use those together. But even like this one down here, this really kind of almost scary looking red, it is super deep. It's beautiful on the skin. I've used every single one of these colors. They all look wonderful. They're all insanely pigmented. Some are completely flat, some have glitters in them, but they are all just really good products. And it's really good if you're not sure what kind of blush works best for a certain look or what kind of blush you want to really invest in. You can buy a palette like this and you have like almost a full range of colors that you can say, okay, well, pinks don't really work for me, but this kind of bronzy brownish color really does, or reds work really well for me but the pinks don't, or you know, whatever it is. You have, this is super inexpensive. I think it's between $12 and $15. I'm not really sure how much I paid for it because I knew I wanted it, so it didn't matter to me how much it cost, but it is insanely inexpensive for the amount of blushes that you get. Absolutely everybody needs this in their collection, especially if you are building your kit as a professional artist. This really helps with different skin tones and different looks that you are going to be doing. So absolutely love this, the BH Cosmetics Glamorous Blush Palette. Next thing I want to talk about is the new eyebrow product. I kind of got tired of using my old powder and telling you guys, oh, I don't know what color it is, I don't know what brand it is, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just kind of got tired of being such a horrible YouTuber and not knowing what product I was using. So I went ahead and tried this NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder, and the color I'm using is Brunette. And it is really good. I was very pleasantly surprised. I actually, once I used it on myself, I went back and got all the colors that they had to put in my kit for prom and bridal and all that kind of stuff. but it comes with this kind of wax stuff right here, and that's just to keep your eyebrows in place. And then it comes with 2 different colors. What you're supposed to do is kind of use this darker color on the arch and outward, and this lighter color inward. I tend to just use the dark all around unless I'm going for a very natural look, and then in that case I use this. And this is also a lot lighter. If you remember what my other brow powder looked like, that was a very, very dark brown, and this is much lighter, which I like for spring. I just kind of, it's a lot more fresh faced. I still use that other brow powder occasionally, but this is definitely now my go-to. It comes with a little slanted brush and this spoolie. The slanted brush was junk. I just threw it away. It's really not important. The spoolie, although it's not as nice as some of the other spoolies that I have, such as my Anastasia Brow Wiz spoolie on the end of that thing, that one's the best spoolie I've ever had in my life. This one works. It does the job. It just kind of helps blend out the color so that it looks a lot more natural. But absolutely 100%, this has been my go-to brow product. Okay, so I've been on a complete NYX kick lately. Their products are so inexpensive, and I really haven't found one that I didn't like. I've had colors that didn't work for me, but the actual product and consistency and that kind of stuff, I've yet to find a product that I just hated. Brings me to my favorite of all NYX products, and that is the Butter Gloss. I'm sure you've heard of it. If you haven't, I feel sorry for this rock you're living under, but this is an awesome, amazing product. It feels so great on the lips. It's super smooth and buttery, obviously, but it's also not sticky, which is really nice. So I love this because I can just throw it in my purse. It's so effortless. I don't have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I may need to kind of look into a mirror to do my Cupid's bow area, but the rest of it, I just smooth it on. Okay, and I'm done. I'm ready to go. It looks like I put effort into it because it is such a bright pink. The color you see here is the color of the product. It is here. It is beautiful. This really helps me look like I still put together and took time on my makeup because it is awesome, pigmented, all that good stuff. It's wonderful. Buy one of these, buy 6 of these, do what you gotta do. They're awesome. Okay, so the next product that I want to talk about is the Maybelline Fit Me Bronzer in the color that I have is medium bronze. I really like this bronzer because, like I said earlier, I've been going for more of a I've been going for more of a fresh-faced, kind of naturally springy look. I haven't been wearing a lot of eyeliner or dark colors on my lids. I've just been going with like a light swipe of color, some big old mascara, and some bright lips. And this really helps bring a little bit more color to my face. It isn't very dark. If you are any darker than me, or even probably my skin tone itself, this is probably a little light for you. Gives the absolute lightest wash of color, but I like it because it kind of makes it look like the glow is coming from within, and it's incredibly natural, and you're not like seeing bronzer on your face. Even when you blend bronzer really well, people can kind of see like you're wearing bronzer. You're not just like naturally golden like that. But this is incredibly natural. It's a beautiful bronze color. It has the slightest bit of sparkle in it, but it doesn't come off as sparkly on the face. It just comes off as very glowy. So this has absolutely been one of my go-tos for a nice, fresh-faced spring look. And the final thing that I want to talk about in my March favorites is actually a new product. I got this within the past week and a half-ish area, and that is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips lip liner in Tawny. Ugh. I cannot tell you how much I love this liner. It is the absolute perfect color for almost any lipstick that you're going to be using. It is such a pretty liner. I've been watching Carly Bible for forever now, and she used it all the time, and I don't have a Walgreens around me. The closest Walgreens is about 45 minutes away. So I never really took the time to just go and look for this specifically, and if I was in that town, I'd forget to go and look for it. And this is like $2. How have I been missing out on this for so long? It's so pretty. If you are out at a Walgreens and you find that Walgreens carries Jordana, pick up a few of these lip liners, especially this one in Tawny. You will not regret it. But, I mean, it's just $2. If you don't like it, oh well. But you will like it. So, try it out. You'll love it. Okay, so that is the end of my March favorites. I didn't try a whole lot of brand new products this month. I am hastily building up my kit for prom and trying to make sure that I have everything ready for them, like the different brow powders that I was talking about earlier, and I'm getting a whole bunch of colors of glitters, and we're gonna have a good old time. But building up my kit costs money, so I didn't get to spend a lot of beauty money on myself this month. But what I did get to spend money on this month was you guys. It is now time for my giveaway. Just to say thank you for sticking with me and believing in me and showing up each week and watching my videos. I wanted to say thank you, and I wanted to do that by giving away a set of 4 kabuki style brushes from RC Cosmetics. These are my favorite brushes. I had them in my January favorites. They are awesome. This is my foundation brush. This is my bronzer brush. This I use for highlighter right now, but it's good for concealer as well. This is a great blush brush. They are all really good brushes, and you've almost got your entire set right here of face brushes. So I'm giving this whole set away to one lucky subscriber. I have all the specific rules and everything sent down below. The deadline to enter will be April 7th. So you'll have exactly 1 week to enter and get your sharing and commenting and all that kind of business taken care of. And I will choose a winner the 8th. So if you have any comments, questions, anything like that, please leave it down below along with your spring makeup trend or spring makeup product that you are absolutely loving this month. Thank you again for tuning in. I super appreciate you guys, and best of luck in the giveaway. Thanks guys. Bye. Do you want a brush? So dogs don't like these brushes, but everyone else does.